Hey, this is Prithvi from Prithvi's Views, and today we will be reviewing my smart device. Now, this smart device helps me communicate with my mom and dad via the phone or messages. And this simply safer phone for kids is known as the Spacetalk. Is a device for children which has no social media, and social media is meant really for older children or kids, adults. It is a much more reliable and much more safer, and everything is guarded. So even with your contacts, you only receive calls from people on your safe contact list. This watch is a 3G only SIM card watch, so it means that it is a two-way thing. So you can call them up, or you can receive things. You also have a safe contact list, so it means that you can only add contacts via your mom and dad's phone. And you can also only receive calls from them. You also have really high security, as I was mentioning lots of times. Everything is guarded, and it is all many built-in apps, as we'll talk through here. The first one would probably be contacts, where your contacts are stored. Next would be messaging, and the app messaging is not like how you would see it as. The app messaging would be where you would receive messages rather than make messages. And you would actually make messages via the app contacts, where there'll be a small orange circle on the contact's name. You also have an app called Send Location. So this would be really handy maybe if you didn't know where you are, and then maybe you fell off your bike and you didn't know how to get back home. You could press that button, and then your parents will get an alert where you have actually pressed that, and then they can pick you up from there. Then you have an app called Step Count, which does count your steps. I personally use it quite a bit, but not too much. Then I would say one of its better features would be weather, so you can actually see the weather of where you've actually set your place. In everyday use, the Spacetalk is a practical yet not practical. For example, with messaging, if your parents maybe ask, for example, where you are, you can reply to some, but not all of them. And mainly, I only use the messages when there's no coverage around the place, so yeah. But you can use emojis and solve this, but emojis can't get you everywhere all the time. It is also a watch that requires less responsibility. What I mean by that, it just stays around your wrist, so you never have to worry where it is. So like, if you keep your phone in your bag, you'll always be wondering, is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? But with the Spacetalk, it's always around your wrist, so you can just check on it whenever you're scared. In conclusion, I think the Spacetalk is a really good smartphone replacement for parents who do not want social media but want something secure, and they want something which the child can be tracked on, and they can also want something that the child can communicate with two ways: messaging and calling. The 3G provider which I use is, when I'm telling you, would be Belong. And thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.